Hey everyone, this is Mobile Merchant. Now today I have for you guys a really great money-making application that you can use to make money when you're stuck in quarantine or when you're in lockdown or whatever right now, because I know we're all at home and a lot of us aren't able to do much else besides be on our phones all day. So I thought I'd show you guys a great application that you can use to make money while you're doing that, and it's also really easy to use, very simple, and you don't get disqualified, so you can always be sure to earn money from this app. But before I continue, if you want more awesome money-making applications showing you how to massively grow your income online, remember to subscribe to the Mobile Merchant YouTube channel. Alright, so now the app I want to show you guys today, you can see right here, it is called OnePulse. And I'll be putting the link in the description below. It's available for both Android and iOS, so be sure to look out for the links for your respective operating system for your phone. So now let's go into it. And you can see here, let's exit out of this. When you first open the app, you're going to be brought into this screen where it's going to show you some things called pulses. And these pulses are basically the surveys that the app will offer you periodically whenever they have some new vendors come in and give them surveys. So you can see here that right now I have quite a few different pulses, and these pulses, like I said, are very simple, very easy to do, and each one will pay you when you complete them. So let's, for an example, open up one of these pulses. And you can see here it says, how old are you? So just select the number that matches your age. And the next question is, what is my gender? And we will continue from here. So now you can see here it says that I unlocked a pulse just for completing these tasks. And this one says OnePulse Life in Lockdown, just as I was talking about. And it says flying at a distance. So now let's start. And it says here, when will I feel comfortable flying on an airplane again? So you can see that these questions are actually pretty relevant to the modern times. So you can see that they are asking questions about COVID-19 and the coronavirus. And let's see, I'd say I'd be fine flying maybe sometime in August when it starts to die down a bit more. Now it says here some airlines are planning to fly with middle seats empty to help passengers social distance. Would I or wouldn't I be willing to fly on an airplane that did not adopt social distancing measures? I would say that I wouldn't, because I obviously don't want to get the virus or pass it on to any of my family members or anyone that's more prone to getting sick and seriously ill from this. Now it says, thinking ahead to my first trip, where do I think it would be? I would say that I would stay within the US and just travel somewhere and visit family or something that live a little bit farther away from home. Now you can see here that I earned 2 XP, and now I need 5 more XP to reach level 2, and when that happens I'll be earning 8 cents per paid pulse. So now you can see here, you can go down to the results, and you can see how many I've answered, or what I answered, and relate it to other people's answers. So now I will go back into the pulse page, and you can see that they do have more pulses now. And in addition to the pulse, they have these things called quick questions, and we'll just tap on it and we can see what they try to ask. So you can see here it says, which age group do I fall into? So I will answer the 21 to 23 age, and look at that. It literally took like 5 seconds and we were already done, and now we've earned some more money. So you can see we've leveled up now too, and it says that we've completed level 1, so now they're increasing my reward to 8 cents per paid pulse. So now we're earning a lot more money than we were before, and now you can see I need 10 more XP to reach level 3, and from there I will earn 9 cents per paid pulse. So now let's go back into the pulses page. And you can see that this bar right here, this bar is your XP bar. And that is, like I said, it's how much money you'll earn. The higher level you are, the more money you earn per pulse. Now, let's do one more pulse, and then after this, we can then start to explore the different reward options they have, and also just some of the other tabs that they're showing down here. So now let's do this next pulse. And it says here, select the social media networks that I use. So I've used Facebook. I don't use Google Plus. I use Messenger, Instagram, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Twitter, and let's go from there. So now it says here that I've unlocked a Pulse just by doing that preliminary survey, and now it says this is Guess That Stat. So how do I want to enter this week's Guess That Stat? Let's just say, I guess we'll use Instagram. And then it's going to take you to a link where you have to open your Instagram and do that. Unfortunately, I'm not logged into my Instagram on my phone here, so I'm not going to be able to do this right now. But like I said, it's very straightforward. All you have to do is just click on the link that they'll give you, and it'll take you to Instagram, and you can start doing the guessing questions that they're going to offer you. Now let's try to do one more that we can actually do on this phone. So I'm just going to click on this next Pulse, and let's just see what they're going to offer. So what's my ethnicity? I'm actually 2 or more, so unfortunately this didn't work, which means that we're not going to be able to do that one. Now let's just move on to another one. I think this is the one I just did. I'm just going to back out from there. And now let's just try this one down here. Do I have children? No, I don't. Well, I guess that's also not one that is meant for me to answer. Let's try this one. Playing the teacher. Am I currently homeschooling my children? Well, I don't have children, so no. Well, look at that. Now they gave me 4 bonus points just for opening the Pulse quickly, and that puts me at 14 XP, which is getting me closer and closer. Here's another one of those quick questions that they've been offering. This one's out in the open, so I'm out for a nice dinner, but the couple next to me are having an argument that's pretty heated. So then what would I do? I guess for me is I don't like to confront people. I don't want to have confrontations. So for me personally, I would just try to ignore it as long as I could, at least. And if all else failed, then I guess I would move. Agree or disagree? I have the right to post online about anything I see happening in public. I would say that depends. Some people would be okay with that, and as long as they're happy and fine with that, then I'd say yes, go for it, but not everyone would be okay with it, and there's a time and place to film. So I'd say if there's a situation you need to help someone, then just go for that and help them instead of just standing there and videotaping them or whatever. Now let's see, if you saw someone you didn't know had posted on social media about an argument you had in public, how would I most likely to respond? Well, what I would say is if it's an argument that I didn't really want people to see, then I wouldn't be having it in public in the first place. But at the same time, I think people should have their privacy, and I also wouldn't want my own business to be out in public anyway. So I would contact them and ask them to take it down. Now there you go. Now you see I've earned more XP. I've earned 6 XP, and now we are at 14, and that puts us 3 away from reaching level 3 and earning 9 cents per paid pulse. Alright, so now you can see how the quick questions and also the pulses work. It's very straightforward. Like I said, there's really no tricks to this. All you have to do is, just like I said, just answer questions. As long as you're truthful and you take your time, then you have no worries, and you're definitely going to get paid from this application. Now let's just look at some of the other options and tabs that are down here. So you can see this is your activity. You can have notifications and also your pulse results, which will compare you to what other people have answered to questions that you were given on the pulses. Now over here you can see there are channels, and these channels are basically different topics that you can explore, and they'll give you pulses related to the channels that you select. So you can see they have things such as entertainment like festivals, gambling, reality TV, they have technology including virtual reality, gaming, they have politics, they have fashion and beauty, and they have other things like food and drink and so on. Now over here you can see this is your profile screen, and you can see what level you are. You can see how much your balance is. You can see your position on the leaderboard, and the minimum cash out for this app is $5, and they cash out to PayPal. So as long as you have a PayPal account, then you can get that money, and PayPal is great because that means you can just deposit it into your bank account and you can spend it on literally whatever you want. because it's basically the same thing as cold hard cash. So that's really nice, and that's the best thing about this app, is that you're not limited to just gift cards of certain stores. You can literally cash out and use it on anything that you want. So yeah, that's the app for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and remember to subscribe to the Mobile Merchant YouTube channel for more tips on making money online and at home.